Hey, how you doing?
I'm alright.
What's your name?
Nicole.
Nice to meet you, Nicole.
Likewise.
Where you from?
I'm from down here. I'm from Dan Cambria.
Okay. Now, what's your drug of choice, if you don't mind me asking?
Heroin.
Heroin?
Well, fentanyl and trink. Fetty and trink.
Oh,
That's not heroin no more.
okay. And how did it all start?
I got shot in my right hand in 2011. When I was on my way to med school.
You was on your way to med school? You got shot in the hand?
I was going for my midterms and I was running late and I wanted to jump on the express bus. I got down Swanson and Somerset and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning and they were getting stuck up. And I was just an innocent bystander, but I got shot right here in my right hand.
God, can you show that?
Oh, that's where you got shot.
Yeah. 4.5 years into med school. And I don't want to, talk about that too much because, But anyway, I had to stay in the hospital for like 6 months. I was on life support. I had 9 blood transfusions and 7 surgeries on my hand. And that's when I started like.
Did they prescribe you
pain medicine?
Percocets?
So then I went from Percocets to like Oxys and fentanyl patches, then to like snorting the fentanyl pills, and then snorting dope, and then I started to shoot it after.
Was there any drug use previous before you got shot? Any drug use at all, or that's really?
No, I didn't even smoke cigarettes.
Huh?
I didn't even smoke cigarettes.
Didn't even smoke cigarettes. Wow. Now, what was your childhood like?
My mom and dad, they were there. My dad's deceased now, but growing up, my dad was an alcoholic, and my mom was a stay-at-home mom. But later on in life, we found out that both of my parents had drug addictions.
Wow.
On the low.
What were their drugs of choice?
Alcohol and cocaine. And then my mom became a heroin addict.
Sorry to hear that.
My dad's deceased. He got into a car accident while he was drinking and driving. And my mother, she has about 16 years clean.
That's good. No, you should follow in your mother's footsteps.
I just did have 10 years clean. I relapsed 8 months ago.
10 years?
Yeah. I was on methadone, but I did no street drugs, just methadone.
Methadone worked for you.
Yeah, it did.
Listen, if you can do 10 years, you know you can do it again.
Yeah.
You know you can do it again.
It's like the candle's there, it just needs to be rekindled. You know what I mean? It's still lit. It's just not as bright as I want it to be. You know what I mean?
Now, how's you and your mother's relationship right now? Do you speak to her at all?
I didn't see them in a long time, and I just recently went out to see them. My mom thinks that something's gonna happen to me because she said, how you don't see people for a long time, and then they come around and they stop by to visit.
Right.
And she thinks she now I got her more worried than anything because she thinks that now something like she may not ever see me again since she's seen me just this last time. Because I didn't see them in so long. I just went out to see like my daughter, my mom, things like that. My daughter, she's 22. She has a son, so I have a grandson.
Yeah, sounds like you got a wonderful family.
My family, they care
You got a
about
family you can go back home to.
Yeah.
It's your choice. It's your
Yeah.
choice, but
It
you
is.
make the right choice. You need to, okay?
Yeah. I don't blame nobody for what I'm doing except myself because I know I'm responsible for my actions. I don't use excuses like, why I'm getting high. I'm getting high because that's what I choose to do right now.
Now, what's the craziest thing you've seen out here?
I don't want to say that I've seen it all because I know there's more shit that I can see, but I've seen a lot of stuff there. I've seen people get shot in front of my face. I've seen people get stabbed. I've seen people get killed in front of my face. More than once.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, how do you earn money out here?
I boost.
Boost?
Yeah.
Tear these stores up, huh? That's crazy. Now, like, how much do you make boosting?
I try not to like go to like the same places like over and over again and burn them out. I've never been like a booster before, but like I don't want to sell myself or anything like that. So
Now you say you had 10 years clean, right?
yes.
What was them 10 years like?
Believe me, I wish I could just like turn back the hands of time and go back like 8 months and just make better decisions and better choices. But the support system I had at that time really wasn't a good support system because I had bought 8 bags of fentanyl and trank down here. And last time I did dope, last time I did dope, it was brown. So when I had bought 8 bags, I had flushed them down the toilet because I thought I got burnt with baking soda. And then I told my counselor at the clinic, and she was like, "Oh, well, that's good. Like you'll be alright." But I wasn't okay because a week later I had fentanyl, trank, benzos, crack cocaine in my system, and then that's when she wanted to help me. And it was too late. I needed her help when I told her about flushing the bags in the toilet right then and there.
Yeah.
So.
Damn, man. She could have got you some assistance from the doctor. She could have got you to a hospital and helped you.
She thought because I had 10 years under my belt that I was strong enough to be okay with flushing 8 bags in my toilet. And I told her I was going through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that I was going to have the willpower to remain clean. Well, you got 10 years, you've been doing it all this time, you can do it. You'll be alright. She just flew me off, so.
Oh yeah, she thought because you had them 10 years, but you know,
not everybody's strong all the time.
It's hard to fight that addiction.
Yeah.
Just because you get 10 years clean don't mean you can, continue to stay clean. And people don't understand that. I understand your pain. I can't say I felt it, but I can understand it because I heard so many stories just like it.
Yeah.
Down here, it's crazy, it's hectic.
I hate this life.
Can you describe Kensington for me? In one word, give me one word.
Suffering.
Suffering?
Suffering. People are suffering.
People are suffering. Wow. And
Stop.
how do you sleep out here?
Right now I just stay like with like friends or whoever, and like it's summertime. Sometimes I might just sit on the bench and go to sleep.
Have you ever worked the Ave before?
I did in the past. I ain't gonna hold you. I've worked Avenue.
So you've been through some of these things these other young girls been through, these stories, and
yeah.
you've seen and witnessed all these crazy things that happen down
Yeah,
here. Are there really predators down here? There's a lot of
it's just people. There's girls out here getting killed and things like that. This is like a low income, like poverty area, like where people sweep stuff under the rug. You know what I mean? So they don't care about what goes on out there with girls and stuff. So yeah, there's people out there killing girls, but they don't advertise that.
Now, what would you tell a young person out here just now starting to rip and run the streets and use drugs out here, like 16, 17, or 18? What would you tell that person if you was to run into them and they have their bags in their hand and they're about to use? Would you help them, or?
I would try to give them a word of advice. I would try to give them a word.
Steer them in the right direction?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, because you wouldn't want that to be one of your kids. You know your kids is grown. But
I fell asleep on a bench out here one night in the park, and I've had a kid that was maybe like 11, 12 years old approach me. He took my one shoe off. I woke up to him taking my sneaker off, and he was about this big, and he had a gun about this big, bigger than his arm. And he's like, "You know what time it is, bitch, give up your money." I said, "Get the fuck out of here, I ain't got shit." I said, "I'm sleeping on the fucking ground. You took my shoe off." I said, "Give me my fucking shoe back." He said, "It's like, I was just fucking with you." He took off.
So a kid tried to play around, rob you type stuff with a gun? You
Yeah.
trying to tell me a kid?
A kid with a gun about this big.
God, what is these streets turning to?
The fucking gun, he had to carry it like this. He was walking around the park. I said, someone's gonna take that gun from you and blow your little ass head right off. It's real shit. They're getting it from the other houses and shit.
I'm sorry the world is like this and you have to deal with these dangers. You feel like the government could help out or could change something?
Yeah.
If they seen
I think
what
they
was
need a lot
going
of help
on?
down here. I think they need like they need a lot of help as far as like more like I don't even say more police. They need like the army or somebody like that has more.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Not here. I'm gonna try to go away like next week.
Go away?
Try to get clean next
Go
week.
program and get clean?
Yeah.
Okay. Glad it starts with the thought. Now I need you to really, put that into motion.
Thought that you put in motion. Yeah, I got to do footwork too.
Footwork, yeah.
Yeah, I'm willing to do it. I'm tired.
You have any friends out here at all?
I wouldn't say friends. I have associates because it's not friends. You don't have friends out here.
Friends out here. You don't trust nobody out
I
here.
don't trust nobody out here.
Snakes.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to thank you for your time. Been a wonderful interview, eh? All Time Media be praying for you.
All right, thank you.